Hello again. I don't have much to show this week as far as more finished type drawings go. I only really drew 3 days this week. I might draw a little bit later today, but I know I certainly had a lot of trouble feeling like doing anything yesterday. And I started to feel bad about not drawing yesterday and for not doing anything else for that matter. But then I recognised how that way of thinking was only going to hurt me in the long term, so I decided to let myself have the day off without guilt, knowing that it's only temporary. And I have to say, knowing that it's temporary gives me some relief and also a way back in without punishing myself. So, having said that, here's what I actually did do so far this week. I might also do something today, and I'll add that to the end of this video if I do. So this first one is another motivation page from my diary from Monday. I like the idea of posting these on Mondays to share a positive message and hopefully motivate others to have a fresh start for the day or for the week. I don't do these every day, but I do them quite often in my diary when I need it. And obviously I didn't write anything yesterday though, so I'll let that one slide. I'm thinking about expanding on this idea somehow and maybe cutting some out to stick on the wall in front of my computer. I do that sometimes with post-it notes, but I think a nicer variety of things to put up might be a little bit more motivating so I can see it whenever I need to get that little extra oomph. Next up are some warm-up sketches from Monday. I decided that I'm neglecting some aspects of things I've worked on previously, and I really don't want to feel like I have to start over again. Like the saying goes, use it or lose it. So I made an effort to do some fast and loose sketches first thing in the morning as I listened to whatever's going on my computer while having that morning coffee, and I set a timer for 4 minutes to do each of these. And as you can see, I did start losing it as far as drawing the figures go. So this is going to be a regular exercise for me to include at least one page of each, heads and figures. And I know they aren't going to be pretty in 4 minutes, but I don't want to get attached to them either. So I just want to loosen up and get into that drawing frame of mind. But boy, these are really rough. I can see how I've regressed a bit, but hopefully if I keep this up, it will work out. I'll be able to do more in my 4 minutes. So this next one is a more finished sketch as far as I was willing to take it anyway. I had a couple of things in mind with this. Firstly, I really liked the dark hair I did in the last portrait sketch from last week, and that gave me the idea of trying the other extreme, which is white hair. So overall, I wanted to keep the values in mind as well, as I have a bit of trouble controlling them, particularly between the skin tones, hair tones, and background. I find I'm having to lighten the skin tones in photo after scanning them because I'm making the tone look too dirty, and that's a big issue I would like to fix. But I do like how the hair came out. I think I was successful in making it look like white hair. The part I would like to improve on is, like I said, the skin tones and values. Tuesday's work started with the warm-up sketches, a page each of heads and figures. I think there is a sweet spot around the 20 to 30 minute mark where I can turn something as rough as these into something that looks better, but definitely not in 4 minutes. But at least I'm not drawing any darlings. I can throw these away afterwards, and well, currently I have a shoebox that I throw them into, so technically not in the bin yet, but it doesn't matter. And again, I'm noticing how much I'm struggling with the figures. When the timer starts, after I put down the first few marks, I might panic because it's all wrong, and now I have 3 minutes to fix it up. And well, I guess that's how it goes. I'm trying not to stress about how they look when I do them and just accept them the way they are, but some of them are really questionable. So next is another portrait sketch in charcoal. I was trying to go for a mid-range colour hair, maybe brown or light brown. I was also trying to control the skin tones and not make them look too dark, which I had been doing up until now. Only thing is, I went to the other extreme and made it so light, it was really glary to look at. So I had to tone it down in photo after scanning. I'm hoping I can get it right soon, but I can be a slow learner on something, so it might take me 5 more drawings or 50 to get some control over it. So another 2 pages of the morning warm-up sketches, 1 page of heads and 1 page of figures. Some of their head angles are really hard. I had a lot of trouble with them to get them done in the 4 minutes, but it is what it is, and I can see a bit of improvement. I felt a little bit more confident in the figures, but there's still a long way to go to get all the proportions and whatnot down in 4 minutes and get it looking somewhat right. I can't find a sketch for that day, so I think I might be missing a sketch. I'll have to see what happened, but anyway, or maybe I'll do one now, so we'll see. Okay, I just finished this one. Probably could have taken longer to make it nicer, but this is as far as I want to go with it. I was trying to get a good skin tone value, and I think I made progress with that. The lighting in the reference was very diffuse, so I probably made it harder on myself, but I didn't feel like I needed to adjust the skin value in post-process, and I consider that a step forward. I found placing the facial features really hard, so I might want to keep working on those warm-ups and to eventually feel more comfortable with that kind of thing. I think the hair is okay. I found using the kneaded eraser while it's still got a heap of charcoal on it gave it a really nice smoothing effect. So overall, I'm okay with this picture, but I definitely could have done better if I had more time and, well, patience. So I'm going to call the week done with that. I'll do some little 1-minute sketches here and there, and then I'll think about what to work on for next week. And as you can see, my progress is a bit slow, but I'm not too bothered by that. I mean, what else am I going to do anyway? So anyway, I hope this video helps you see things in your own artwork to work on, and I look forward to seeing what I get up to in next week's video. Bye.